predating many of us involved in the development part of Jersey City when they planned downtown and they thought of what that could aspire to be. You got to think back at the different mistakes that they made along the way, not thinking about affordable housing, not thinking about community spaces, not thinking about social services. And it's important that as we chart the next chapter of the city that we think about how to learn from those mistakes to make sure that the next growth areas include the people that made the community special and provide services for the community that lived here along the way. And you're seeing this community change pretty quickly, but at the same time, with projects like this, it is a symbol that we're very conscious of making sure that there are services in the community for people that made the community special.
We work with youth from 5 to 21 across Hudson County. We work with the most at-risk and vulnerable of our population. So we take our job really seriously. And the folks that you see sitting around you who have the white shirts that say, "Ask me about Hudson Partnership," those are the folks who work for us, and you'll be able to get shirts inside later. So let me tell you a little bit more about us. So when people ask you to tell them about us, you have an answer. We work with youth who have mental health, substance abuse, and developmental disability issues. We want to try to keep them in their homes, with their families, in their community as much as possible. So we do have some youth that do go into out-of-home treatment from time to time, but that's really the last resort. What we try to do is put the services around them. We wrap the services, whether that's clinical services, support services, any informal supports, mentors. We have some of our mentors with us today. Around those youth and around that family, we try to figure out from them, what are your strengths? What's going well? What can we develop further so that when we're out of the picture as professionals, you can strive in the community on your own and you have that support system around you.
The mission of the Hudson Partnership, similar to what Robin was just saying, is really supporting families that are working with, have children with mental health, behavioral health needs. It's really important work. It's very sensitive work. And, to be in a community is so important. When we go into these families' homes, we're really, going into a very personal space, and we're going into their communities. So for us, when we go into a family's home, we want to get to know them and we want them to feel comfortable. So this stage of the CMO is a very big and important, part of our journey with the CMO and our growth. To have a physical space where our families can come and we can continue to support them, continue to connect them to their larger community. Because one big message that I'll leave with you guys today is, for all of us that work with families with children with mental health needs, they're very isolated and they're very alone. They feel like they don't have a lot of people that understand them. So our mission, when all these great workers go into these families' homes, it's really trying to get them out and supported. And that's what our real mission is with our agency.
Mental health is so important, as we know, because it's the difference sometimes between life and death. It's the difference between success and failure. And it's really important that we bring opportunities like this to our community. Ward F needs it, the city needs it, and I see a lot of white shirts out here that I see a lot of people that have put in a lot of work, a lot of time in this community, and I think that we can keep moving this city forward.
With that, I just say congratulations and thank you to all of you that devote your time and your energy, some of you as volunteers, some of you as more than volunteers, but it really makes the difference in a community.